guys, today we're going to go through some Warriors techniques. First one we're going to do is our Superman punch. So let's jump straight in. Left foot forward fighting stance. Right, Superman punch is going to come off our backhand. We're going to be doing a cross essentially with our hand. That's all we're going to be doing with our hand. Okay, other hand needs to remain in our guard, making sure we're safe. Okay, then my legs, I'm going to hop forwards. Okay, so first of all, step by step, let's break it down. We're just going to do that hop. So my back foot comes up. All I'm going to do, hop forwards. That's it. That's all I want you guys focusing on to start with. Yeah, so bring your back leg up, keep that guard up and hop. Nice. Then we're going to try and hop as far as you can. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to push my back leg out at the same time just to try and give myself a little bit more distance. We're not punching yet, we're just hopping. Okay, trying to hop as far as we can. So once again, I'm going to come forwards, up, hop. Yeah, land it all the way through. Okay. As you see, what I'm doing is just before I take that hop, this foot's only taking a slight step forwards, okay? Yeah, just so I can get a little bit more ground. Slight steps forwards, then hop through. So guard up, slight step forward, hop through, okay? Now let's add in that punch. So that backhand is gonna push through with that punch as far as it can. Okay, we're reaching. In the air, we wanna try and look as close to that as possible. Okay, it needs to be nice and elongated, okay? Nice and long. Guards up, let's give it a go. Go! Set! Our next technique is going to be our spinning back fist. So, left foot forward fighting stance. First things first, normal back fist. Let's just remind ourselves of what a back fist is. So we're gonna bring our front elbow up, fist to my chest, okay, to where my star usually rests on my t-shirt. Then from here, I'm going to straighten out my arm, okay? Back fist are aiming for the temples, okay? Temples are these bits on the side of your eyes. If you wear glasses, it's where your legs to your glasses rest, okay? So just try and remember that is where your back fist is aiming for. So from here, there, out there. Okay, as you can see, I'm doing a little lean forward there, just so I can reach forward for those techniques. Then what we're going to do is we're going to be spinning over our back shoulder, okay? Most of the time when we do a spin, it's always going to be over our back shoulder, okay? Like our back kick, our very first spinning technique that we always learn, it's our back kick, okay? So we're going to spin same way we do for that one, all right? My front foot is stuck to the ground. The only thing it can do is spin around like that. Okay, it can only spin, it cannot lift from the ground. My back foot, however, can. So that's what I need to do, okay? I'm gonna make sure I'm looking where I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna look, then I'm gonna start to turn, pick up my back leg, step it in front as it lands, back fist out there. Now I've landed in the opposite stance. So I started in left foot forward, I've ended in right foot forward, okay? And then I step back when my instructor says, and I'm ready to go again. Left foot forward fighting stance. Okay, next technique is the defensive back fist. So we know our spinning back fist, we know our normal back fist. Another back fist is a defensive one, okay? A defensive back fist is a good one for sparring, okay? Obviously when you're sparring, there's different styles. You've got offensive, you've got defensive, okay, and other styles as well. This one obviously is more of a defensive style, just try and make sure that you're staying away from them, okay? But if you see a point, go for it, by all means, okay? So, to start with, I just want it on the bounce, okay? Nice and loose on the bounce, okay? You're always gonna wanna try and start a defensive back fist from the bounce. Then from here, what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring our knee up and we're gonna jump back off our back leg, strike out with the back fist, leaning over slightly on that side, all the way over. So we're gonna be bouncing, jump back, knee comes up, set, there. That is our defensive back fist, okay? So once again, higher I get my leg, okay, the better it's going to be defending me, all right? So once again, bouncing, guards up, then there. Left foot forward fighting stance. One of our next Warriors techniques is going to be a double roundhouse kick. So we're gonna break it down just like we always do. First things first, I wanna see a normal roundhouse, okay, Warriors? Now, we all know how to do a roundhouse kick, so I'm hoping we'll get this right. Pointy toes, okay? Knee comes up. As my knee comes up, my base foot needs to turn, okay? So remember, it needs to turn to face the back, like so, okay? It needs to turn around. Then from here, my foot is towards my bum, my knee is nice and high. Then from there, I just straighten my leg out. That's a normal roundhouse, right? Then I pivot back, land it down, okay? So just make sure we've got that one down first. Knee up, pivot, foot to bum, extend, in, down. That's your roundhouse. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do 2 of them, okay? So here, up, same position we were in before, then we're gonna extend it in. Now from here, what I want you to do, if you can, is lift that hip a little bit higher and then kick higher, okay? That lift should be coming from that hip, okay? Yeah, if it comes from my knee, from here, if I go there and then I try and just lift my knee up higher, I've turned it into a front kick with pointy toes, okay? I don't wanna see any front kicks with pointy toes. I wanna see 2 roundhouse kicks, okay? So once again, sideways on, there, lift from the hip, up, there, okay? Yeah, and then we're gonna make it a little bit faster, 1, 2. Realistically, guys, I would love to see some chest height, head height kicks, okay? So make sure you're stretching at home as well, okay? Practicing that stretching, that will help you get those kicks nice and high. Chest height, head height is the goal, okay? If you can't do chest height, head height, that's fine. I wanna see stomach height, chest height, okay? But it needs to be those 2 different levels, okay? We are not going anywhere below the belt for our double roundhouse kick. That would make it a whip kick into a roundhouse kick, okay? Or something akin to it. I don't want to see that, all right? That's a different thing entirely. I just want to see a double roundhouse, so everything needs to be above the belt height. So once again, comes up, 1, in, higher, 2, there, okay? And then we speed it up. Ready? Let's try it all together. Ready? 1, set, 2, set, 3, set, ready position. Well done. Left foot forward fighting stance. Okay, our next technique for Warrior's Journey is going to be our side snap kick. All right, so side snap kick is going to go to the knee height. All right, yeah, so I want you to think, first of all, find your knee. Okay, a lot of the time when I see people doing side snap kick, they'll either do a normal side kick up here or just below the belt there, okay, or they'll do it at ankle height or shin height. I do not want to see that. I want to see knee height. My knee is there, so I want to be aiming about that high in front of me, yeah? So that is whereabouts my side snap kick is aiming for. All right, that is one of the most important things about a side snap kick. I want to see that proper aim, all right? Yeah, not going too low, not too high. It's got to be just right, all right? Next thing, we're going to do a side kick, all right? It's not a flicking kick out, all right? It's not a front kick. It's not a whip kick. It's not a roundhouse. It's a side kick, okay? So my normal side kick comes here, then pushes forwards, pulls back in. Same sort of thing, but I'm going down towards the knee. I'm bringing my knee up. Same sort of position for a side kick, but instead of driving it forwards there, I'm going to drive it down to the ground, down towards that knee. Here, drive forwards to the knee, in, then down. 1, 2, 3. Nice, ready position. Left foot forward fighting stance. Okay, our last technique for Warrior's Journey is going to be our spinning hook kick. Hitting with the heel is going to be a more powerful technique. Okay, it's going to hit a little bit harder. Heels are hard, yeah? So that one is designed to cause a little bit more damage, be a little bit more powerful. Yeah, so from there, okay? If I'm doing my flat-footed hook kick, this one's going to be a little bit faster. It's a little bit easier to move your leg around with, okay? Because that foot is in that positioning. So from there, it could be a little bit faster, there, nice and bouncy. It depends what kind of hook kick you're going for, so practice both, okay? You are allowed to show both in grading, guys, all right? You are allowed to show both feet positioning and grading. And so that's what I want you to show me, all right? Make sure that we're going through it and we can show that versatility of those 2 different things, all right? They will bump your grades up for it. Key tip, all right? So from there, we're gonna spin. Like we do for our back kick, we're gonna spin over our back shoulder. Then I want us to pick our leg up. We are not gonna drag it along the floor like this. So we're gonna turn, we're gonna look over that shoulder, make sure we know where we're gonna hit. Then from here, the foot that is closest to the back, the foot that was my back foot before, is gonna come up. Then it's gonna open out a little bit, push around, flick in there, land around. Okay, so once again, I'm picking that knee up, okay? If I need to, just like my back kick, I can turn that front foot a little bit, give myself a little bit of a heads up, a little bit of a help along there, okay? So from here, I'm gonna turn, look, and he comes up, around, and through. Okay, yeah, that was with the pulled back foot. Try it with the pointed foot. So from here, there, up, through there. Okay, and then you can do it all a little bit faster, and it goes like this. So